Hi there, I'm Ben and welcome to part 16, the final part of my full platinum walkthrough for A Plague Tale Innocence. This is the 16th chapter and we will also have the 17th right at the end, which is an epilogue, which is really short. It's like 2 minutes of just walking pretty much. There's nothing to do. So yeah, we've got the 16th chapter. As you can imagine, we're kind of going on a bit of a rampage here. So there's going to be lots of action. There is another confrontation at the end of this chapter as well. So lots to do. Now you should have all of the materials. You should be fully upgraded on both the sling and the equipment at this point. Don't worry if you're not. There are still materials. I have marked them all still. You can see fabrics in the top corner there. There's lots and lots of the common materials around, so make sure you're topped up on everything. And as we've been doing the whole time, basically, if you get to some items you can't pick up, maybe see if you can craft anything. And if you can do so, and then you'll be able to pick it up. You should have you should also have the alchemist trophy by now for crafting 100 items. That you should have got a long while ago, to be honest. Yeah, so the only other thing we need to worry about is that there's the final plant, the final flower is in this chapter, and then the final 2 curiosities are also in this chapter as well. There is a chapter-specific trophy, which is kind of near the end. And yeah, that's about it. You've got the 2 story ones coming up. Coronation, obviously, for finishing this chapter, and then Knights for finishing all chapters. So this chapter, we're going to be putting everything that we have learned to the test. Basically, we have rats at our disposal now, so rats aren't a problem anymore. You can just walk through them, which is great, because we now have the transformed Hugo. So yeah, we can just walk through rats. So yeah, it's just going to be us. It's going to be Amicia, it's going to be Hugo, and it's going to be Rodric, or Hodric, or Hodor, whatever you want to call him. Or whatever I've been trying to call him anyway. Yeah, he's able to take out enemies, not just fully armoured enemies, but all enemies. Just send him towards them. They need to be not being seen by anybody else and have their backs kind of facing you. So yeah, the first thing we get down here is an Inquisition cart. This is also something we're going to finish off here. This is the 5th and final Inquisition cart. So yeah, he kind of runs into me at that point. I did send the command for him to do it, but he kind of runs into me and it cancels it. So be aware that that can happen. So yeah, all you need to do is enter this cart and you're going to get the trophy resource sharing for finding all of the carts. So just stepping into them. There's obviously some materials in here as well. And then we're going to use the bench. I almost get fully upgraded on everything. The only thing that holds me back is some episanguis, weirdly enough. One of the common materials. Or not so common, it's kind of in between. But yeah, that's the only thing that kind of holds us back from fully upgrading everything, which is fine. We don't need to. But I was hoping we might get there. So yeah, you've got these now. These are nests, obviously. We've seen these, we use these in the boss fight. So if you extinguish them, you can send the rats to go and do your bidding now, which is pretty cool, to be honest. The ending of this, the kind of final walk towards the final confrontation is pretty damn cool, to be honest. Did I say damn? Damn cool. Yeah, it's... feel really powerful by the end, which you wouldn't have thought when you started this game. You would not think that by the end you would be extremely powerful. So I'm just going to hang around. Down here is the one of the 2 curiosities that we need to pick up. So there's just one of those left, which is right near the end, just before the final fight. And then the flower's about halfway through. So yeah, just kind of at this point you're kind of just following what I do. Pick up rare materials if you need them. Obviously craft if you need to. You can walk through rats. So don't worry if you see a group like that, just walk straight through them. I don't, but you can. It's just kind of habit as well. The whole game you've been trying to avoid the rats. So you kind of get pushed out the way. It's like you have a light around you. Now there's lots of situations like this where there's going to be a few enemies. Just take care of them. Get inventive. Try and take them down in different ways. Obviously you can do exactly the same way as me. So you got some rats to the right hand side. You obviously need to take care of any torches. Yeah, you just saw him there. The top left, there's an archer. He's the only one you need to really worry about. You can see he's alerted now. Archers are dangerous in this game. They will instantly kill you. They don't miss. So yeah, they do take a long while to actually lock onto you, so to speak. But if they fire, you're going to get killed. So you got one there, you got the archer there, and then there's one, this guy. This guy you can usually send Rodric to go and take care of him, but because the other guy's watching, we can't do it right now. So unfortunately the archer's got us. So I'm just going to kind of wait here for the archer to lose us. We're going to get rid of that armoured guy. We're going to get rid of the archer, and then there's another big armoured guy off to the left. Throwing the pot doesn't really get his attention, so again, just get inventive. Have fun with it at this point. And I'll be back shortly when there's more to say, really.
Here! Over here!
Hey! You! Sunrise, genius!
What was that? And look what we have here!
They don't want to listen to me!
Vitalis mixed the kid's blood with his own.
2 guards.
I didn't even know that
One
was
each.
possible.
It's unnatural. That's what it is. But it's that, or the rats.
Take care of him.
Perhaps
You don't need to tell me
the end
twice.
of time is when you...
Let's go.
I wish I was strong like that.
Mate, you have an army of rats.
Rodric,
Do we have to open this?
I don't see a lever.
I'll take care of it. On your mark.
Alone?
Do you want to do it?
You got it, Rodric?
All right.
Whoa.
Come on through. Quickly.
Look out.
So similar situation to the previous one. You've got the big heavy armored shield guys. You've got an archer. There's always an archer to sort of stop you running around. He's right back near the top. You can just see him pacing right at the top near the windows. There he is. He's just become alerted. Yeah, if he's alerted, be careful. And don't go poking your head out like that. So he kind of lost us a bit, so we're okay with him. No, he's found us again. He doesn't have a helmet on, the archer, so you should be able to get him from it. That was a lucky shot, because that was locked on for less than half a second. Yeah, so if you can slowly, if he's losing you like this, you can slowly move towards him. As soon as you pop your head up, he will see you again. But you can throw from quite a distance like that and take care of him. And then that's it for this area, or part 1 of this area, should I say, because we're going to try and go through a door at the top in a minute. Just go have a look around, get the materials. There's quite a lot lying around. There's a door. We're basically going to be going through this burning building because that's the cleverest thing to do, apparently. We're just going to speak to the other two who've got split up from us. Lucas and Melly. And then we'll go and do that. And then once you try and open the door, more enemies come in from basically where we are. That door on the left is going to open up. And through that door on the left is the final flower as well. I almost forget to pick it up as well. I'm getting ahead of myself. You'll see later on when we get to the door. So yeah, once you pick up the flower as well, you will get the trophy Botanist. So speak to them. They're going to say go through the burning building, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So most of the ones here are easy to kill, because you should have the upgrade that allows you to throw rocks at people's helmets and it will knock them off. You should have that by now. If you don't, obviously you're going to have to use the ammunition that does Deverantis. Take it off. It's just quicker. Obviously you don't have to switch. So I've initiated the door. This first one on the right, he doesn't have a helmet, so he's fine. The next one on the right is heavily armoured, so he's not fine. There is... See, I'm going to throw it anyway, even though I know he's got... Yeah, I don't know why I did that. With the aiming, it can be a bit wonky. If you sort of... Like, that guy had a torch, so it automatically locked onto him. It's quite hard to move it up towards the head once it's locked onto a lamp. Which is fine. So the only one that you'll have a problem with potentially is this guy. Just wait for him to walk towards you. Douse the flames. And he'll be a goner. And then you're free to go through the door. But don't. See, I'm kind of looking, I'm thinking to myself, I've forgotten something, haven't I? Yeah, you have. You've forgotten the final flower. So we're going to go and do that. So this is the door that burst open just at that sort of attack then. Run all the way down. After picking this up. There, you can see it there. That's the final flower, the Christmas rose. I've never heard of a Christmas rose, I'm not going to lie. I don't know whether it's real or not. I presume it is, because all of the others have been.
It's like us then.
That's right.
Christmas rose, it looks more like a daisy.
Thank you, Hugo.
Anyway, that'll be the final one. And you'll get the trophy, hopefully. If you have missed any, you can go look through the older videos for the ones you've missed. Using the description, they're all obviously linked, all listed down there. Find the one you've got missed, and then you can go using chapter select to go and find it. You shouldn't have, though. If you've been following along, you should have all of them. And yeah, we're just going to run through the burning building, and yeah, I'll join back up once there is more to say.
Shit! Some plan!
No, monsieur! We can't! We'll be burned alive!
Nothing will happen to you, I promise. Rodric, are you with us?
To hell and back.
Be careful. Can you take care of it?
All right.
The ceiling's gonna cave in!
Calm down.
Hugo, you beat the captain of the Inquisition. You're a tough guy. Tougher than I am.
Really?
I never lie.
This must be the exit.
Two cuts. But you come for a day of miracles.
The cart.
Come on me.
Nice.
He won't be getting up anytime soon. Trust me.
Watch out.
You were told that intruders would be tried on the spot. This place is quarantined and under the jurisdiction of the Inquisition. But we are not sick! Look at us! We only wanted to get our belongings back!
Amicia.
Hurt. Hey.
Guards! This way! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Lord bless you! Yes, thank you! And good luck!
Hey, wait! Take cover! Archers!
Well done, men! Keep your eyes open! No one must approach the cathedral!
The cathedral. We're on the right track.
There! The portcullis!
It's the only way to the cathedral. We must find a way to cross.
So, we've freed the guys, we've got to push that cart, but before we do that, I'm just going to do a final upgrade here. So what are we missing? What are we missing? Yeah, so like 12 of the Episanguis would see us with a fully upgraded everything. I think I get another 6 more, maybe. I don't quite make it, which is fine. So what we're doing now is getting the trophy, the Blacksmith. This is the final chapter-specific trophy. And to get that, you want to go down here and open this gate using the sling. Just chuck a rock at the lock. That's a hard one to say. And then go up there, and you just need to kind of walk towards the end. It's a bit of a sad moment.
This alleyway.
I'm going to be talking over it. You can watch it, obviously. If you want to just walk to the end, if you want to stop the video here and just kind of walk towards the end, and it'll play out. But if not, yeah, just walk towards. This is where Rodric was, his kind of workshop, his forge, his father's forge. So you just need to watch him have a bit of a breakdown, unfortunately. And yeah, you'll get the trophy, the Blacksmith. That's all there is to it. So that's all the chapter-specific ones done.
Come on. We have to save your mother.
You'll see. Mommy's lovely.
We'll go together. And we'll find another castle.
And now we're good to leave. So once he walks back, right. You can actually walk away at this point anyway once he gets up. And now we have to push the cart. Well, we're not going to push the cart. Rodric's going to do that. We're going to interact with it, and then he's going to push us out of the way. You want to stay to sort of the back left wheel of the cart, because there are archers on the right-hand side, and the cart is obviously going to block those. Don't go too far forward. They'll hit you. It's yeah, don't. Like, what we're going to do about halfway down is you're going to see we're going to go down some stairs. Don't go, like, you can think you can run for the stairs. Don't, because you'll get hit. So don't run for it. Just take it slow. And there are going to be enemies coming from the front initially. You're going to have to take care of them, and then the back as well. Most of them will come from behind. Once you sort of go down the stairs, most of them will come from where we are now. And yeah, just be quick on the draw, and you should be fine. Just don't go too quick. Don't go running past. Like, now you think, oh, I'll just run for the stairs. Don't. You will get shot. Rodric does actually give you audio cues, especially when you're coming up the stairs on the other side. He'll say, I'm sort of past the gate now, or something like that, meaning you can run back up. But until that point, make sure you're hitting the guys that are coming from behind. This is a close one. Yeah, and then there's going to be a cutscene once you get to the portcullis at the end here, and I will join back up after that. Obviously, I've not left it in, but you'll want to watch it. I'll join you after the cutscene.
You bastards!
I've reached the stairs! Come quick!
Don't die, Rodric! You can't die!
I just need a break.
That's it, Rodric! Leave it! Take cover!
We're here.
Come on! Come on, quick! Oh my god, Rodric!
I'm a bit better. I'm right behind you.
All right. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This can't be happening. Melly, please. No! Those bastards have to pay. I'll make them pay! Our priority is to stay alive and stay together. That's why Rodric and Arthur sacrificed themselves. Just leave me alone! She's right, Melly.
Rodric.
He's gone, Hugo. He's resting now. I can't take any more of these bloody rats! Bastards!
But they're going to get us too.
Really? How?
Like this.
So, sadly, Rodric is with us no more. If you've seen Game of Thrones, you may get why I'm calling him Hodor. Have that kind of, he's kind of the same kind of character, isn't he? I'm not going to say any more on that. So, this is kind of the final bit of the outside just before we go into the boss fight. This is the final set of enemies that we have to deal with. And there is a workbench off to the right. Not that you'll need it. You should have the upgrade that allows you to craft anywhere. But we've just got the one shield guy. He's quite easy to take care of because we have rats. Can't send them at this point, even though it's not saying we can't. But they're not. You just kind of have to wait for him to come towards you. Here you can get him. Easy enough. Now there are archers, so keep your head down. Right down at the back there near the gallows. That's where the archers are. So have a look around for stuff. Clear out. And then when you head towards the gallows, keep down. There's 2 archers on the top of it. And then there's one to the left. And then there's a couple of other guys in front of you. If you just kind of stay low and throw a stone, hit one of them on the head, whether they have a helmet or not, whatever. You'll probably notice that the other ones will go and see what's going on rather than come for you. If they don't see you, at least. So you can kind of just keep your head down and take them one by one. If they do see you, just obviously go crazy, throw rocks at them, whatever. But make sure you take the 2 on the gallows out first, because they are archers. And there's one off to the left. Is he gone to the left at this point? He might flank you if you're not careful. No, he's not on the left for me now because he's not actually gone. I've come through a bit earlier. Should be just 5 in total. See, they kind of just, now they've kind of seen me, but they just kind of walk around and try and figure out what's going on rather than come and get you. No, not locking on there. I was not getting anything. Yeah, so that's this place done. Just one final confrontation before we do the final boss fight. There's just one bit of cord here. Before that, though, we're going to get the final collectible of the game. The final curiosity is to the right-hand side of these gallows, behind these barrels. And that's the Inquisitor's manual. And you'll get the trophy, Curiosities Collector, hopefully. Again, if you've missed any, check the descriptions of my videos for the ones you missed. And use chapter select. So the next trophy we can get is trophy is the Coronation trophy, which is for finishing this chapter. And in we go. So you're going to drop down and enemies are going to come down the stairs. There are 3 archers. Prioritize them. You do not need to worry about the others. Just need to worry about the archers. You do need to worry about the others, but you'll have plenty of time to deal with them. Just get rid of the archers. I'm sure there was 3. 2 archers. Do apologise. No, there's the 2. So you've got the one on the right there, which I'm going to aim at first. And then the others will come running down the stairs, leaving the second one free. Here he is. So take care of the others. Now the others have spears, but they are going to try and run towards you a bit, which is their downfall, because you can just chew them up like that. And now you've got 2 of the big armoured guys with the flame kind of maces. Just wait till they come towards you, and then put the fires out. That's it. That's 1. That's 2. See, they're just not even a problem anymore, which is cool. You're supposed to feel powerful at this point. And then we're going to enter the church, and there's going to be the final kind of boss fight. I'll join you for the start of the boss fight. Initially, you're going to just push your way down towards. So you're going to walk towards him, then you're going to run back as he releases rats. He has white rats. And then you're going to just kind of push towards, and then he's going to send rat tornadoes towards you. To counteract them, you just hold R2 and aim towards the kind of tornado clumps, and they'll disperse. Put the fires out as you go down. You can see them hanging on the ceiling. They're all going to drop down. Put the fires out, and when you get towards him, the actual boss fight will start, and I'll join you then.
Walking towards me like lost sheep to their shepherd.
That's enough, Vitalis! You're alone! Give us back our mother, or...
Oh, what exactly? I still have things to teach the carrier and his friends. You're so...
Destroy him.
Combine your forces! You have come
What the?
to challenge
He's getting them to regroup!
I can do it.
Really? Go on, Hugo! It's our only chance! My brother's blood! You're nothing but a usurper! Try, Fidelis! You get... Yes! Well done, Hugo! We'll show him!
Watch this. Witness the end of what remains of your lineage.
Leave them alone! They're children!
Wrong. They are merely relics of the old world.
Stop it!
We're winning, Amicia!
Yes! Keep it up!
You've lost! Lost!
Surrender, Vitalis! Stop this!
No! No!
Right, this is it. The final boss fight of the game. Not that there's been many, there's been like 2. But yeah, this is actually very straightforward. It might seem like there's a lot going on, it's all crazy. All you need really is extinguish. So what he'll do is got 2 attacks. He'll either do this slam, so there's 3 kind of phases to this fight. He'll do the slam. I like to run off to the left or right hand side. Gives you the most room to kind of deal with stuff. Just wait for them to slam. You don't have to run a massive amount out of the way. Once he's done both slams, press up to send your rats his way, which will disperse the rats that are surrounding him, allowing you to hit him on the face with a rock. That one misses. No idea how. Second one clocks him though. Yeah, so I'm going to start on the left hand side, and he's going to change up his attacks. There's going to be another one now. So he'll do the slam, which is really easy to avoid. You just kind of walk out the way of them. And then he's going to do this kind of underground attack now. You can see rats go under the ground. They're going to pop up where you are, but it does have quite a big area of effect. So you do need to be aware. They're going to come bursting out, and they're going to stay there as well. So this is why I start at one end and work towards the other, because you need quite a lot of space, because there'll be quite a lot of white rats. And this is why we need extinguish, because he's going to drop fire, and then send your rats in for the second hit. Come on, get that lock on. There we go. No, we did get it that time. And then the same again. We're going to have tower. I think it's tower, underground, tower, or vice versa. It's tower, underground, tower. I think it is, if I remember rightly. So you got like the tower, you got the underground will come and get you. You do want to leave quite a lot of room. You don't want to move too quickly. And then we've got tower. No, it is tower. Okay, I did get it wrong. And I think there's 2 lots of flames this time to get rid of as well. There might even be another tower thrown in here yet as well. Yeah, there is. There's another tower at the end. Yeah, and another fire. So watch out the white. Don't step into them, obviously. Extinguish this final one. Send the rats in. Don't be in the way of his rats. Kind of be aware of where they are. And then hit him in the face. And watch the cutscene, and you will see Hugo's death stare now at the end. So I'm gonna skip the cutscene. But Hugo's final look of the game is kind of terrifying. You'll see it briefly as I sort of phase here. That one, if you sort of see the context when you're watching it, it's yeah. Right, so you'll get the credits come up, and you'll get the trophy. So I'm going to skip the credits here. So hold circle, you'll skip them. You will get the Coronation trophy. That's for finishing chapter 16, and it will go straight into chapter 17. And you can see there at the top, we're just going to get the final trophy, which is for completing all chapters, and then Innocence, which is the platinum. So we are weeks, it's not even weeks, it's days later. We're back in the village, buying resources. All you need to do is walk down here, do a little bit of a fair game, throwing rocks at rats again. Win an apple, try and get in the fair, you won't be allowed, and leave. that's it. You'll race Hugo back to the cart, get back to the cart, there'll be a cutscene, and the game will end, and you can skip the credits again, and you'll get both trophies. And that's it, nothing else to do in this one. So, that's it from me. I'm going to leave it here, but I've left the final cutscene and things in for reasons. I've left all the others in, so why not? Yeah, if you like this sort of guide, if this is the first time you're kind of seeing any of my guides, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these in the future, but so far I have the Bioshock series covered, I have the Dark Souls series covered. I'm just going to be starting the third one, so by the time you probably get to that, the third one will be done as well. Bloodborne, Demon Souls, things like that. Lots of them coming in the future as well. So if you did like them, maybe check out some of the others. Right, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
The apple's for you, Hugo. You're my biggest supporter.
Oh, thanks. I was hungry.
As always.
Hey! Today we're celebrating the 3rd day without rats. There's a little fair down the street. Go take a look.
A fair? A real fair? I've never seen a fair before.
Hugo, Lucas is waiting for us. We should be getting back.
But it's a fair. Come on.
Hugo! Alright, but we can't stay long.
Hey, look. Oh, that's the young boy.
Oh no.
No, boy, you just can't come in.
But why?
Because you can. That's why.
Hey, is there a problem?
Look, the problem is a kid and his sister are wanted around here. By important people. And we just don't want any trouble here, you understand?
I can see very well. Hugo, we have to go.
But the fair.
Come on. Hey, Hugo.
What?
The first one to arrive at the cart wins 20 apples.
20 apples?
But you'll never beat me. Right, Slug?
What? You'll see.
Oh, yeah? Then on 3. 1, 2...
3!
Hey! I'm right behind you!
You can't beat me!
All right. You won.
Yes! 20 apples!
We made it, Lucas. Do you have everything? The St. John's wort, the hawthorn, all of it. Let's go. Good.
Amicia,
Yes?
why are they looking at me like that? Melly looked at me the same way. Then she left. Because she doesn't like me anymore.
Hugo, she had other things to do.
That's not true, but it doesn't matter.
Is she going to sleep much longer?
She has to get her strength back. With the herbs you bought, she'll soon be back on her feet.
All right. Hey, Hugo.
What?
Do you think I'm pretty?
You're ugly. Really ugly.
Ugly? Me?
You look like a big fat fly.
A fly? Your own sister? Oh, such a slur requires punishment.
Lucas!
Hey!
Help! The fly's attacking me!
I'm going to eat you, you little bitch.